Now there is one thing that I know is a backswing killer, and that is rolling this club to the inside. So we're rolling the face open, we're bringing this club way inside. So what that forces you to do is that forces your hands to kind of move out away from you in the start of the downswing. You can imagine from this position here, what kind of shots am I going to hit? I'm going to be cutting across this ball. If I'm lucky, I'm going to be able to hit a pull slice that goes anywhere near the target. But I'm going to lose a ton of distance because I'm going to be cutting across this ball so much that it's just going to be like a glancing blow. What I want to do is I want to be shallowing out this club and bringing this club from the inside and having this face nice and square to the ball, so that way I'm getting a nice penetrating ball flight. I'm driving the nail into the back of the ball. There's no glancing blow on it. Now I have an awesome drill that's going to help you to be able to get those arms working correctly in the backswing. It's a little unorthodox, so stick with me, but I saw this drill on social media. I wish I could give credit to who I saw do it, but once I saw it, I thought, this is genius. It's so simple, and it's brilliant, and I couldn't wait to share it with top speed golfers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a ball, you can take a balloon, you can take a mini basketball, you can take anything, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it underneath my shirt. That's why I'm wearing the pullover in here. Trust me, it's warm in here. I don't wanna be wearing this, but I didn't wanna untuck my shirt and do all that stuff, so I apologize if this is rubbing on the mic. But we wanna put this under our shirt. We wanna put it right in the middle of our chest. Because what we want to happen is we want this lead arm, it's very, very important, to go above our pec. You see, if I roll this club to the inside, if I roll my forearms early and bring this club from the inside, I can't get this club up any higher. That ball's going to be in the way. So this is going to force me, it's going to give me feedback right away whether I'm getting this club to work up in the way that we want it to. So now you look, now I can get it above on the upper part of my pec now, and now I'm in a great position to shallow this club, get it in a good position. So let's talk about what our arms are doing in the backswing. As I mentioned, we don't want to be rolling those forearms early, but we definitely want to be rolling the forearms to a certain extent. You see, if I don't roll my forearms at all, if I just bring this club like this, and I don't have any roll of my forearms, look what the club does, right? It's going to be way over here. I can't hit the ball from here. So I have to do some rolling of my forearms. So it's going to be a gradual thing. In the early part of the swing, there's going to be a little bit of amount. In the later part of the swing, there's going to be a little bit of amount. But if we do it super early and just roll it right away, that face gets very open and that club gets very inside. And as we mentioned before, it's going to be very, very difficult to make a good swing. So we want to go nice and slow and feel that the forearms just gradually roll as we get to the top. Basically, the end result is we want to get it gradually rolling to where this emblem of my glove is pointing up to the sky at the top of the swing. That's what I want to be feeling as I'm going up to the top of the swing. What's also happening is I'm lifting, right? I'm lifting my arms up, right? So we have horizontal components in the swing. We could think of that as my hip rotation. We can think of that as my shoulder turn, right? And if I were to just do that only, right, if I were to set up to this ball and only do the horizontal parts, this is where I would be in the backswing, right? I need to lift my arms to get above this ball. So you can think of that as almost like a touchdown, right? I'm lifting my arms and doing a touchdown signal. It's almost football season. We're very, very close. Can't wait. We're doing a touchdown signal here as we're going up to the top. So that's what we want to feel as we're going up to the top of the swing, right? So if I go back very flat, no touchdown, I'm not going to be able to get my arms above this ball. I'm not going to be able to get much distance from there. I'm also going to typically come over the top to get my hands to raise up in the start of the downswing. All bad things. So what I want you to do, get this ball, put something, balloon, whatever you want to use, put it right in the middle of your chest, on the inside of your shirt, inside your pullover, whatever you want to use. And what we're going to do is we're just going to start out with some really slow swings. Just start out with some practice swings and just go really slow. And your end goal is to gradually roll this face open, right, to keep it on plane, and to get your lead arm above this ball as you go up to the top of the swing, right? So that's going to be like the perfect top of the swing position. This is the swing, this is the position that you see pretty much all the best players in. There's very few players. You know, Matt Kuchar would maybe be one, Ricky Fowler would maybe be another one, but there's always outliers, right? Pretty much every single good player is getting their arms above their shoulders at the top of the swing. Pretty much every single one, an overwhelming majority. There are a few outliers, like I said, but we want to get those arms up there to be able to create speed and to also be able to get this club to work down properly in the downswing. So we're just going to go nice and slow in the beginning. We're going to go up to the top. We're going to feel raising gradually raising and gradually rolling of the face in the backswing. And then from there, I just want you to go through into the full finish. All right, and just start building that. Get more comfortable with doing that. Once we start to feel very, very comfortable with this motion, from there, we can try to add the golf ball. All right, so now let's try to hit one here. Let's try to just line up with this. I'm just going to go up to the top of the swing. I'm just going to pause, come down nice and slow, and just give this, see if I can get a good strike on this ball. Nice and slow pause. So that one, I just kind of pushed to the right a little bit, but I could feel how effortless it was to come down in the downswing. So once I've done some practice swings without the ball, feel comfortable, practice swings, pausing at the top, starting to feel more comfortable with that position. Now I'm going to start to crank it up. I'm going to try and take the pause out of there and get very, very comfortable with getting in a good spot at the top of the swing. So let's go ahead and give that a try. So that's more like my normal 9-iron. 156 yards, little baby draw. That's almost exactly what my stock 9-iron is. And it's so easy. Once we get the arms up here in a good place, it really helps with the downswing transition as well. You see, when you have this ball on your chest, it's virtually impossible to hit the ball when you rush the downswing. Because think about what happens. What's happening when you rush the downswing? When you get up here, when we rush the downswing, you're pulling the arms down, right? Well, if I pull my arms down, I'm hitting this ball. So it's giving me feedback right away on what's happening. And if I hit that ball with my arms, there's no way I'm going to be able to hit the ball down there. It's going to be virtually impossible. So what I need to learn how to do is to transition properly what I need to do with my arms and my hands to be able to get to impact without rushing the downswing. Now I have an awesome bonus video here where Clay Ballard, the founder of Top Speed Golf, is going to show you exactly how to do that. So if you want to stick around, I'm going to play a preview of that video, but if you want to see the whole video, all you have to do is click the iCard that's going to appear up on your screen. If you don't see the iCard, no worries. We'll put a link in the description below. Play well, and I'll talk to you soon.
Now the bottom line is that if you pull this club down to ring that bell or pull the hands more from the inside, what's going to happen is you start to rush your downswing from that pulling, and that can throw off your sequence. And we all know that once your sequence gets off, that is going to be the root cause of all your problems. Now, maybe you're being outdriven way too often, or you're terribly inconsistent with your strikes. Some of your shots are heavy, some of them are thin, some of them are off the toe, and then the next ones are way off the heel. Now you end up way over in the trees, you're in the tall grass, or maybe even the hazards all day long, and it really comes down to this. Clay, how in the heck do we fix it? Well, there's some good news. Well, there's only two things that you need to learn. First, you need to learn to shallow the club rather than pulling the hands down and getting the shaft in this steep position. You see, there's another way that the pros do this, and once you start to get that club on this shallower plane, more from the inside, then you pair that up with the right way to square the club face. And once you put these two things together, everything starts to fit in your swing. Now your buddies will start to get a little bit jealous because you'll start hitting solid, longer drives, time after time, and round after round. Now I'm going to teach you this right now on what I call the E-slot technique. Let's walk through exactly how to do it. So here's what I want you to do. Go ahead and take a swing to the top and get in a really good position. I want you to feel like your weight is mostly shifted to your right side and that your hips and shoulders are nice and free. I don't want to be locked up here. I want my knees to move, my hips to move. And that's going to allow me to swing my shoulders very nicely. Now, one thing that most people get wrong when they swing to the top is they don't get this tilt away from the target. So instead of being straight up and down or leaning to the left, I want to be slightly tilted away in what I call the stable fluid spine in my Top Speed Golf system. Okay, so now that you're at this great position at the top of the swing, what I want you to do is instead of pulling those arms straight down or ringing the bell, that's going to get the club shaft steep and get this elbow kind of flapping behind your body. I want you to do something very specific. I want you to take the tip of your elbow and move it in a specific way. Now, not this small bone on the inside of your elbow, but I want it to be right here at the tip, and here's what I want you to do.